Alright. Can you guys hear me now? If you can hear me, I can continue. Nimrain? That does not ring a bell. Alright, good. Then my microphone works. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me see what I... Oh, this one isn't... Is that better? That is better. Okay. Let's see what we can do today. That ball is a unit. Sound, visuals, and now the stripping act. I cannot do the stripping act. I'm wearing my brother t-shirt. Massive ATL. Maybe? I mean, Nimrain... I don't know. Like, how long would we talk? How long ago would we talk about? Because if it's like 5-6 years ago, you know, there was a moment of about 8 years, which is a proper haze in terms of, you know, people that I painted for that weren't super, you know, returning clients. Yeah, Keen is more or less here all the time, and I don't remember him. Who the fuck are you? I don't sound like the guy. Okay, fair enough. The thing is, you know, what I did was I used to do these streams, and I used to have quite a lot of people on the Friday specifically, because I managed to trick some people to into raiding me, because it's fucking Friday and we need to do fucking Friday stuff. And but yeah, it's possible that you're here because of that one. I was like, let's see. No, that's not mine. I have not done that one. I recognized my work right away, so, you know, I can definitely tell that that one wasn't mine. Not that it's bad or anything like that, but it's not my style. Wait, wrong. We need to start this one in the right way. You know this one. First of all, you're seeing 40k, you're here to stay. Good. I paint a lot of 40k stuff. This one is a mix-up with Fallout and Terrans and Master Chief and stuff. But first of all, since everyone is here, you need to know...
Today is Friday, so... Fuck yeah!
Yeah? Everyone on the page? Everyone good with that one? If you are, then let's do the thing.
Julie, do the thing.
Anyways, here we go. I was downloading a reference. You're only seeing 40k and Doom? Hold a sec. Give me a sec. I will show you in a short while. Once I have downloaded my... Here we go. Once I've downloaded my reference for the ghoul dude. No, wait. We'll call down something else because... Save. Okay. Fallout! That's John Fallout. Here we go. Okay, let's start easy and safe. Here is Space Marine dude, and he's holding a ghoul down here. The ghoul is what we're gonna paint today. This is a Fallout Brotherhood of Steel dude. Steve Croft. This is a Terran Marine from StarCraft. This is the Doom guy. Whatever the Doom guy is called. I don't even know what he's called. He doesn't have a name, does he? This is a Doom monster, aka Ball of Doom. And this is Master Chief from Halo. Yes. The Doom Slayer. Yeah, well, whatever. He has a big fuck off sword and he's doomy. I mean, I play the games, but you know, doesn't mean that I know what he's called. He doesn't seem to have a call. How I dare? Well, here's the secret to that dare. I get paid. If I get paid, I will paint it. That was my loose reference for this one. Slayer axe, Slayer sword. It's a fair counter. Thank you, thank you. I like to think that I'm fair. So we're gonna start by painting this dude today. I'm gonna paint him in a decent color. He needs to be a little bit following the same pattern palette. So we're gonna do that one. You wanna be a dreadnought? Well, I mean, everyone has their kinks, obviously. But we do not kink shame here. So you're welcome to be a dreadnought if you want to be. Oh wait, I need another reference. Oh, shouldn't I should have that dude from the Fallout TV series, no? Let me just see if I can find that one. This is unnecessary. Okay, shove this inside of his machine. There you go. Yeah, I mean it's a decent. This is dark though. I have to be. Here we go. This one we could use. Hold on a sec. Can we find a better version of that photo? Yes, we can. Save as. Where's the Gears of War dude? He didn't pay for that one, so I'm not putting him down in there. My logic is impeccable. Gary Gear stays at home. I do some occasional private commissions. So if anyone is interested, you know, you're welcome to. Okay, we need to change that one. So I'm gonna change this one so it's a smaller one. I'm gonna remove that one. And we're gonna change this. This is just from the internet. Don't worry about internet. I'm just gonna use this one as a general reference for the facial colors and stuff. Yeah, of course I do. Why wouldn't I? We're gonna change the canvas size. Sure. Gotta be clever. John Nightlord 2, we ball. I do deserve a cookie. The balling. Wait, we're just gonna save that one so we don't have to have save. Okay, that's good. Fine. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay, now we can remove this one. Sorry, this one wasn't intended. It was a spur of the moment thing. To get this one as well. There we go. Okay. No cookie. No, I can't have cookies. And I forgot that one. I can't have cookies. You can't give me no cookies, man. Actually, there's a physiological and medical reason for that one. I literally cannot have cookies. It's not good for me. No cookie. Take out. Need.
Cocksucker.
That's a fucking mining term. Now that's a fucking expression I've heard.
I need more paid jobs for that one, to be quite honest. So I can't have cookies. No. I have a medical condition. I had a couple of years ago. I had a stomach removal. I can't have cake neither. I have very limited cookies and very limited cake, but I don't have a stomach anymore. So what that one means is that my body doesn't handle sugar and fat in the same way as yours do, which means that when sugar gets into my body, when sugar gets into your body goes like, oh, there's sugar in the stomach. Let's prep everything so that you get sugar intake. Let's do that one. Let's take it. Let's use it for energy. And in my body, it goes like, oh, you have sugar in your intestines, in your gut. You need to have stuff happening, but by that time it's actually too late. So the body starts using up all of the energy I have to make sure that it can take up the energy that I'm getting, but it doesn't have a chance to take the energy. So that means that I can basically faint in the middle of everything if I eat a cookie. And yes, 1/2 pint and I'm out. And I used to be able to drink like 10, 12 pints. So I'm really cheap nowadays. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I don't feel like I have the need to explain things, but sometimes people just want to know. And you know, I don't mind explaining either, so I'm gonna put, so there's like if you look at like Master Chief and the big ball up here, there's a faint light coming from that direction, which is an indication of some sort of sunlight thingy going on. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that one on this guy here as well. I'm gonna put that one on this fellow over here as well, but he's mostly getting light from this fuck off big sword here. I enjoy all the snacks. I enjoy all the snacks. I just suffer afterwards. We need, this dude needs to, oh, wait, no, wait, yes, that's where that one comes down. And then we need to have this one. Oh wait, we need to erase a little bit here. Yeah, whatever. Move out a little bit. His hand will come down here. And he will have, that's where his arm comes down there, and this is where his hand comes out so that he can grab him by the throat. No kink shame. Salted nuts, seaweed crisps, oh yes. Sweet stuff is really difficult. I mean, like, it sounds like a really complete downer, and you know, sometimes you kind of miss the sweet stuff and the fatty stuff. But on the other hand, I am literally half the man I used to be. I'm literally half the amount of kilos or pounds or whatever your favorite, you know, way of measuring stuff is. I'm literally half of what I used to be. So I win. Oh wow, that was. I don't have one salted nut left, no. I used to be 186 kilos, and I am currently hanging somewhere between 95 to 105 kilos. It depends a little bit because I'm fluctuating a little bit more than I used to. Yes. I used to be a big boy. In meter or centimeter, I'm roughly 182, something like that. I don't know, something like that. Around 180. Need to change to the right brush here. Hold a sec. Tapered painterly. But less when it's cold outside. That's on the border of fluffy and fat, yes. So imagine what happened when I suddenly lost half of that one. I'm pretty good with this is why men measure temperature in centimeters. I
Don't tell nobody that. That's our secret.
like I said, I fluctuate between 95 and 105-ish, somewhere around there. It goes up and down a little bit more now than it used to. But yeah. It's a good trade-off. Oops. I am half the man I used to be, indeed. Okay. Yeah, that's roughly the right size. Yeah, well, all the weight went straight to the hog. I mean, it's at least minus 2 centimeters out. Wow. slowly build this up so that it looks somewhat decent. It goes into a main witness protection. Yes. Take what? What did I? Well, thank you. Oh, nice. I thank you very much. I thank you very much. I got a tip, man. Nice. Coffee. It should be. There should be fucking... Oh, no, wait. No. You know why there isn't? I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm gonna give you a special notification instead. Here. No. It's because I have recently unhooked. I had 3 coffee. Tip means pretty stripping. I'm stripping, okay? I had 3 different coffee accounts that were all hooked together, but one of them was linked to an email that no longer works, and I removed that one. And because of that one, I think I accidentally must have removed the thingies. I shall fix right after stream. It will be fixed for next stream tips. In case anyone wants to tip me next stream. I ruined it now, didn't I? I'm sorry. I mean, I will certainly buy my salty nuts. You can count on that one. That's a that's a joke on you, because my wife will go, we have salty nuts at home. No, she won't. This dude needs to look like he's being fucking choked. Buy another. Yes, I will. I will buy another. Also, seeing your name on the receipt, it is possible that you're also here because of your geographical location. Possible. I am located in Antwerp in Belgium. It's possible that you know of me because of that one. Yeah, well, don't give Keen another excuse for abuse. Make the abuse bigger. Always make the abuse bigger. Alright. as this one hits down here, we should have a little bit of light hitting. This is where the shadow goes, and then we should have a little bit more over here because it is a front lighting thing going on. Like so. And then we blend a little bit. I'm gonna add, more texture later, but first we need to make sure that it kind of looks like the ghoul. A ghoul. Really? I will make sure to adjust the settings so that there are actual notifications from Ko-fi, because that is kind of the point of it. But it is a bit of a no. There we go. No. I doubt it. She just called out that if internet says something, I will feel it. You can't place the accent, that's because I am a bit Scandinavian. I am originally from Sweden. However, I do live west side. West side Fenris for the win. I live in Antwerp in Belgium. Do I speak the language? I do speak the local language, yes. Tuurlijk. Kom van Antwerpen, hè? Ik ben niet van Antwerpen, hè? ik heb de zachte G, tuurlijk. But yes, we try to keep it international here because most of my clients throughout the years have been non-locals. As someone living in Belgium, the Dutch have a funny accent, so Brabantse G. Well, no, I don't mean British. Most of my clients have been from the US so far in my life. But some of them, some people in the chat might even consider them to be the best ones, have been. But that's only some of them. I don't know about the rest. Okay, so that one is a little bit tall. Warriors here, we can start the stream now. Okay, so here's where it's gonna be difficult, Dash. You said that you live in the Netherlands, bordering Germany. But that means that you can't really tell someone who lives or is from Belgium how Belgian accents are. Like, I'm not gonna tell you how Dutch accents are. That would be weird. Of course you do. And, you know, I'm all here for it. But, like, I'm not gonna tell you, like, I don't know, what's the difference between, you know, I don't know, Utrecht G or something, and you know, because I have no clue. I don't know. I don't live there. There is a massive difference between different places in Belgium in terms of how we say the G. Because indeed, if you go towards the coast, they don't they don't use the they don't use G at all. Yes, but so you're talking about a soft-spoken G as we have, but if you go to the coast, they don't say G, they say H. Like, they don't say gent, they say hent. They don't say, well, they don't, if they would, let me put it like this, you probably say this one different, but if you have the place name Groningen, I say it relatively soft in comparison to a Dutch person, but if you go to Gent, they say Groningen with an H. Like, dude, Here's your soft G right there. How's Morior doing? How's our Arizonan relative doing? Time change gets you every year. Did it change now for you? Because we had our change like 11 days ago. I've moved to painting ghouls. The seat is up. Okay. Festivals do tend to be quite great here, yes, I agree. You've been to Afro Latino Festival and Graspop. So you know... Dude! Graspop is not Antwerp. Graspop is fucking... That's the parking lot. Like, I like Graspop, but it's still the parking lot. Oh no! You have to use your social entity here as I'm not working from home forever. Why no new eel man? You have to so you have to you're gonna need to befriend Eelman properly so that you can have your steady income of Eelman stories. We need more Eelman stories, man. Otherwise we go under here. Your manager. My commission rate is depending completely on what you're asking for. I don't have like a I need to know what you want to have painted, and then based upon that one I kind of make an estimate based upon my own personal experience on how long it would take me, and then I go from there. But as a general idea, something like this is gonna cost you quite a lot, because you know, even though I still need to, you know, I have shitloads that I need to do still on this one. Like, this is still a little bit too rough too. But as a general rule of thumb, something like this character here, fully completed, is probably gonna take like half a figure. That's probably gonna be somewhere around 500 euros total 700 euros, depending on what you want. What do we have? Do I have something that I can showcase? I do have some stuff I can showcase. Oh, a sec. That's... I'll show you something that... Here we go. Here's something I recently finished. Hold a sec. This was done for a friend. This was done for probably one of the best friends I have, and this was done for his birthday, and so you know. But this one costed him 400 euros because you know that was very cheap for him because he's my best friend. But yes, it's I don't charge it because it's really good. I charge, yes, you in the background. You're aiming for it though. I don't charge because you know because of how good it looks. I charge because of how long it takes. Like how good it looks, I will always do my best. Like you know, I'm not going to skimp on it, you know? We set up a goal and I go for that one, and then, you know, you pay for that one, so. All right. If you're looking for a profile picture, a more realistic version of this one. If you're looking for a profile, hold on a second. Let me open the previous one. If you're looking for a profile picture of that one, that is roughly kind of like this. Hold a sec. I just opened that one. What you had there? That wasn't. It's a nice clean profile picture. I could definitely do a profile picture like that one if you are willing to have this sort of level of detail and not much more. Definitely, you know, 100 euros. That's not a problem at all. I usually charge half up front and half upon completion, so that's not at all difficult to arrange for that one. Let me just do this one first. Ah, stupid thing. Who's stuck in the past? I don't know anymore. I'll sick. Ah, yes. Well, this is good. This is also good. I'm not, you know, trying to sell myself per se, but I'm also, you know, I'm gonna be upfront about things right away. So, you know, if you're asking, I'm replying. Also, if you're here to see about how artists paint and stuff like that, I always finish up by doing a bit of a time lapse, because the thing I work in, this program has a time-lapse mode so that you can see everything from the start to the finish. talked a little bit more than I usually do today and painted a little bit less than I usually do, so we haven't gone that far. Last time I painted the entirety of this one, which was amazeballs. This 26-year-old still draws stick figures. Whenever someone says that one, I usually mention my friend Björn Hurri. Björn could paint only stick figures. And he's now probably the best paid conceptual artist there is in the world. I believe he is. I'll show you. Here. He's a very good example of, if you want it, you practice for it. When he started, he had no concept of how things work and how much you need to do. But he decided that he wanted to be an illustrator. Like that was his goal. He wanted to illustrate and paint stuff for companies. So he worked as a magazineer, like a person in a warehouse, for like I don't know, 2 years, no, he draws that stuff. I'll explain. You get. I'll tell you the full thing. So he worked for like 2 years to get like money, and he saved up. Yeah, indeed, Magasinmedewerker. And he saved up enough so that he could live on noodles and pay his rent for a year, and then he just painted and drew all day for a year. And then he applied at a university in Sweden that has specifically for people that want to do concept art. And they went like, yeah, no, this is good, you can join. And so then he had like 2 years of studies there. And he, like a concept artist, usually how concept art works is usually you paint like you get a job, a task, paint me this character, and you do like, you have like a couple of days and you give like, I don't know, maybe 10-20 sketches of that one, and then your art director will tell you, okay, I like these 2 or these 3, combine this and this or whatever, and paint me up a version of it. Björn doesn't do that one. Björn draws 200 sketches in the morning, and then his art director gives him like, okay, these 10 I like. And then by the day after, he have those 10 finished for his art director, like the ones that you saw on the page which I sent you. And then by end of the week, he has a completely finished illustration if that one is necessary. He's insanely fast and just good at what he's doing. However, it is all practice. Nothing is like, there's no oh, you had talent or whatever shit. He just practiced up until he was that good. So, you know, I'm a stern believer in the fact that there is no such thing as talent. Talent is at best something that you can use to describe how much you want something. The only thing that matters is how much you practice. And the dude practiced. When he was at university, he basically, you know, in his classes, his classes was, you know, painting and drawing all day, obviously. So he had like, you know, 8 hours of that one. And then when everyone else went out to go for pints, he went home and he drew more at home. So, you know, and basically he spent, I think he has mentioned somewhere how much time he spent drawing and stuff. And I think he said something in the sense of like, somewhere between 14 and 16 hours a day he basically drew for the entirety of his yeah. The reason why I stopped doing this one as one of the main reasons why I completely stopped doing this one as my job, because I'm currently looking for other jobs, so if anyone wants to give me a job, give me a job, is because everything is AI nowadays. And it really, you know, it really, really is pulling everything away from artists. So yes. You like my style more? I mean, thank you. He does, you know, mostly do things for concept also. There's a difference in what we do. But yes, style matters, and thank you for liking my style. I appreciate. Okay. I have not drawn 3 to, you know, 3rd to 5th century Vikings or whatever it is. You know, I have not that much yet. I would love to draw more, if anyone is interested. You like the bit more cartoonish style? I try to. I'm trying to get towards a more painterly style, more like an oil painting, like how, you know, the old masters would have painted. So that's what I'm moving towards. The markings, like the, I mean, hold a sec. I do need to stop soon, but let's do this one quickly. Let's see if I have... Where do I have my stuff? Runes and stuff. I am... I have done some stuff. Give me a second and I'll show you. Where do I have this one? Let's look. it's not there. Selling stuff. My Lehman Russ had runes and stuff. Of course it does. I've done a bunch of stuff like that. But, however... Alright, but... So here's the thing. Whilst I would love to make you your tattoo design. And, you know... I don't mind at all. You should... properly talk to someone who is a tattoo artist first and foremost, because they do know what they're doing. Hold a sec. I have Banhammer. Where is it? No, here. Hold a sec. This is a bind rune I've made. Oh, it doesn't show proper. Hold a sec. Let's just put a background so it's easier to see. Oh no. Okay, here. So. Oh no, you got ads. Tell me when you're back. We're back. Okay, so this is a bind rune I have made. This literally says fuck mirrored. So it says fuck in this direction and it says fuck in that direction. This one is a... This is a t-shirt design that I have made. It says fuck in English because, you know, had to. But yeah, You're in the Netherlands. What I would do, have you checked up, oh, what's he called? Isar Oakmund? I think he's called that one. Hold a sec. Because he knows his stuff. He knows far more about this stuff than I do. If you want to make something like rune tattoos, you know, I would really look. Hold a sec. I think he's called, yes. I'll share you his... he's at Northern Black. Let's go to Northern Black instead. That's better. That's the link to his to his tattoo shop's Instagram page. It's about the style. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'll paint it. I'm a bit finicky about runes because it's part of my own belief system. So, you know, but if it's something that I'm interested in painting, and if you present the idea, you know, we'll talk about it. No problem at all. All right. I said that this one was the last thing we were gonna do before it's time to stop. I'm going to chains flowing on the way of Tree of Life. Ooh. I can do it. I need to make. You need to make sure that it's something that the tattoo artist could, you know, put on you though. I can't guarantee that one since I'm not a tattoo artist myself. But you know, if you're happy for it, absolutely. You want? If you want to contact me, it's very easy. It's very easy. You go to our Instagram, which is, hold a sec, I should have that one here, isn't it? Like that. Whatever, Instagram. Our Instagram is that one. And then you contact us through there. Or you go to our website, which is Use this. And that one has a contact sheet thingy. And there are all of the things. Yes. And then you can contact us through there. That's not a problem at all, if you're interested. And then we can talk more there. I stream currently, right now, I stream on Fridays, Sundays, and Mondays. On Fridays, I stream between 3 in the afternoon European time and 4, 5, however long I can in the afternoon. On Sundays, it is going to be the same time as on Mondays, which is, I think, 8. Is it 8? No, hold a sec. Fuck. I always forget this one. Let me look it up because I have it here. I got Discord. We got a Discord. Hold a sec. I'll invite you to the Discord, or I'll put an invite link to the Discord. Invite people. Copy. That's a Discord. Go for that one. On Sundays, we are going to move. We're gonna have all the things. Welcome to the Discord. I see your broken skills. Yeah, it's gonna be 8 all the time. 8. All the 8. So yes. Time for time lapse, man. It's time for time lapse.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
All right. This is from start to finish how this one has worked out. So enjoy, and see you guys next time. Sunday or Monday or whenever you come. And thanks for being here. Enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye.